Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another speed build on the channel. So today we're actually going to be building a restricted packs family home. Now this is quite a large family home. It's 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and we're only going to be using the base game, the Seasons expansion pack and the Parenthood game pack. Now I also used the holiday update, the free holiday pack that we have, but I figure that counts as base game since it is completely free. Anyone can download it from Origin, so yeah, I do count that as, part of the base game. But yeah, we're only using Seasons and Parenthood along with the base game for this build. But before I get too caught up in talking about the build and random stuff, I wanted to mention a few things. So I did want to mention that I now have a Patreon page, and I felt like I should mention this in the video because I did upload a video earlier today, a few hours ago, kind of announcing it and telling you guys that it's live and everything. But with my Patreon page, I do have 4 different tiers set up on Patreon. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what Patreon is a website where creators can set up different tiers, so kind of like subscriptions, almost like a Twitch subscription, but creators have free reign with, what tiers they want to set up. So, for example, you can have just one tier where someone pledges or subscribes for, let's say, $5 a month, like a Twitch subscription. But you can also have multiple tiers. So like I have 4 separate ones that I have set up, and they're $2, $5, $10, and $15 a month. And with each tier you get different rewards. So yeah, I have different rewards set up for all of the tiers, and some of them are, all of them carry over, whatever, stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what Patreon is. It's kind of a way for viewers and, patrons, basically you guys, to support the creators that you love to watch. And it's not just for people that do YouTube videos or stream or stuff like that. There are also a ton of artists on there, small businesses. A lot of different people use Patreon for a lot of different, things. But yeah, I figured I would set up a Patreon page for you guys, for you guys that would like to help support me and the channel. And yeah, I figured Patreon would be a great way for you guys to do that, since I can set up tiers and you will get rewards and benefits and extra stuff that go along with the different tiers. And I thought it would be a great way for you guys to, if you wanted to, that is, to help me out with the channel and to help me with, saving up for things. Like, I want to save up for a webcam so that I can start doing some face cam videos. And, a webcam would be really handy for things like trailer reactions and live streaming, since I do want to start live streaming, and I figured I would love to have a webcam for that. But yeah, to save up for things like a webcam and other equipment upgrades for YouTube and PC upgrades, and just things that would help me to level up my content to make it more enjoyable and fun and stuff like that for you guys. It also allows me to spend more time on my content and so I don't have to worry about other things. But yeah, so that's kind of why I set up a Patreon, and I figured, being able to provide extra things for you guys if you do choose to help support me on there would be a great way to do it. But yeah, some of the things that you can get on my Patreon page, depending on the tier that you join and stuff like that, is access to our patron-only Discord server. So a Discord server where you can get to know me and other patrons and, ask me stuff, and, just a way for you to get to know some other simmers and to get to know me better. And, you'll also get access to my patron-only feed where I'll post updates and patron-only posts and stuff like that. You can also get early access to things like my thumbnails that I will upload for you guys on there. You'll also get early access to my YouTube videos. So I'm going to try and do this part, the early access part, in a way that for Patreon you guys will get my videos maybe like a day or so before they go up on YouTube, so you can get early access to those. That way you can get your name in my, at the end of my video, in like a credits at the end of my video, and a lot of other things as well. Those are just a few of the things that I can think of off of the top of my head. But yeah, you'll also get, before I forget, you'll also get like patron only videos. So certain videos, I don't know exactly what they will be just yet, but they'll probably be things like exclusive creator sims or Q&As or builds or anything like that I can think of. I'll probably ask you guys in the Discord as well, video suggestions and stuff for that. But you'll get patron only videos that won't go up anywhere else. You guys will just have access to them through Patreon. But yeah, those are a few of the things that I can think of that I have on there. I have other things on there as well, but yeah, those are just a few that pop into my head like immediately. And I also have a promotion running. So if you guys are watching this on the day that the video comes out, so the 1st of April, even after this, but basically this promotion runs from the 1st of April until the 22nd of April. And what this promotion is, it will only apply to the $10 and $15 tiers. But basically the first 10 people that pledge to me on either of those tiers will receive a special shout out in one of my videos. So by shout out, I mean I will ask you guys in the Discord, I will do it in order, of who pledges first and stuff like that. But I will ask you for any social media links that you would like me to share, or YouTube channel, Twitter, whatever you guys want me to share. I will ask you for that in the Discord, and then I will shout you out in my video basically. And I will do one patron at a time, so you guys are highlighted in that video, and that video will always be up on the channel. If you want to go back to it, people will see it whenever they watch the video. But yeah, that's one of the promotions that I have going on the channel, not on the channel, but like on my page at the moment. But yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to mention about my Patreon. I know I've spent like 8 minutes or something talking about it, and I'm really sorry about that, but I'm super excited about it. And yeah, I hope you guys will head over there. I will leave a link in the description to my Patreon page, and I'll pop it on the screen as well for you guys, just the URL or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys are as excited for it as I am. And please don't feel like I'm asking all of you to go and join or anything like that. Obviously, if you can't afford to do it, or if you just flat out don't want to do it, that's totally okay too. I completely understand, but this is just for the people that would like to do it and would like to help support the channel in that way. But yeah, so that's everything I wanted to mention about Patreon. Now onto the build. I haven't even talked about the build at all yet. But like I said, this is a restricted packs build. It's not a budget build or anything. It did come out at almost 172,000 simoleons, so it's quite expensive. And it's on a 30 by 20 lot, and I just plopped it down in Newcrest, but obviously you can place it wherever you want. And I did kind of have a family in mind when I built this. If you guys are new to the channel, you probably don't know this, but whenever I build, I usually always build with a family in mind, or not a specific family, but kind of like a family dynamic, I guess I should say. So I usually build with, maybe this family has 2 children and a toddler, or a cat and a dog and a teenager, or stuff like that. I normally don't build neutral homes, since in my mind it's a lot more fun to watch a speed build where the bedrooms are kind of personalized and have personality and stuff. And it's also a lot more fun to build this way for me. And obviously you can go in and change any of the bedrooms if you want your Sims to live here and you have different Sims than the ones I had in mind. Obviously it's super easy to just change up the bedrooms or change up the color scheme or whatever. And yeah, I just figured, you know, having themed bedrooms is a lot more fun to watch. For me anyway. I know some people might be different, but yeah, for me anyway, that's the way I always like watching speed builds and doing them. So yeah, so for this house, I figured there would be two parents, then they would have a teenage girl. They would have a teenage girl that loves art and stuff like that. They would also have a child girl that loves art and, you know, not that the teen girl is more into like movies, more like that kind of art, you know, movies and fashion and things like that, designing. Whereas the child girl is more into like actual painting and crafts and things like that. And then they also have a toddler boy. And I didn't add in anything for pets or anything like that, but obviously you guys can add in whatever you want for pets. But since I wasn't using cats and dogs, I couldn't add in stuff for pets, and I didn't want to use cats and dogs just so that I could add in pet stuff, since yeah, you guys can add it whenever, if you ever download this and play with it. But it is up on the gallery if you guys want to download it. I have changed my gallery name to ChrissieYT. And I mentioned this in the update video that I did last week. I will leave a link to that update video in case you haven't watched it. But yeah, basically I mentioned that I'm changing all of my social media names, or I have changed all of my social media names to ChrissieYT, and that includes like the online gallery, the Sims 4 gallery, Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff. But all of my updated links are in the description if you want to follow me on any of those sites. But yeah, if you want to download this, it's on the gallery under ChrissieYT, or you can just search hashtag ChrissieYork. It's still under that hashtag. So yeah, that's a really easy way to find it. I'll also leave a direct link to the online gallery in the description if that's easier for you guys. But I did have to cut quite a lot of things out of this build. You guys might have noticed by now, but yeah, I had to cut out quite a lot of stuff since this build took me like 3.5 hours. I have no idea why this took me so long. Normally restricted packs builds and stuff like that, where I'm not using everything, don't take me as long, but this for some reason took me really long to do, and I have no idea why. But yeah, I did have to cut out the normal things that I cut out, like the floor plan and bathrooms and stuff, but I also had to cut out doing the like wallpapers and flooring, and the downstairs like entryway, I cut that out, and also the upstairs landing. But I do show you guys all of that in the video tour, so it's not that bad. I guess I'd much rather include everything in the video tour than have to include everything in the speed build and have the speed build part be like 30 minutes long. Because this, when I edited it and sped it up and everything, it turned out to be like 30 minutes. I think it was like 32 minutes or something like that, and that's just way too long for me to talk, and I don't think you guys would want to sit through a 30-minute speed build anyway. So yeah, I just cut out a bunch of stuff, and it's also sped up a little bit faster than normal. Normally I speed my builds up by 6, so like 600% or whatever it would be in like Adobe or whatever, but my program just goes by 5, 6, 7, you know, points like that. I usually just speed it up by 6 times basically. And this one I actually sped up by 7, so it's not that much faster, or at least it doesn't look that much faster to me. But yeah, I don't really pay attention to that when I watch speed builds anyway, so if it is too fast for any of you guys, definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, I want to know your guys' opinions about the speed of this video, so that I can know if I can do this in the future, or if not, if you guys prefer it to be a bit slower. But yeah, if it were to be a bit slower, I would have had to cut out even more things, and that's just something I didn't want to do. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the speed and stuff. But yeah, everything is in the video tour. If you guys miss something, if the video is going a bit too quickly, or you know, I have cut it out, everything is in the video tour. I think I show you even all of the bathrooms except the downstairs bathroom. But yeah, this house is, like I said, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. 2 of the bathrooms are upstairs. One is like the master ensuite and the other one is the family bathroom. And then downstairs, you guys will have noticed that we have a living room, kind of like not a formal living room since it does have a TV, but kind of like the grown-ups living room. And then we also have a family room with another TV and a game console and lots of toys and things for the kids. So from that room you can go into another bathroom that's a full bathroom, but I figured that would probably be like the guest bathroom or something like that. And yeah, we have 3 other bedrooms, so since we have 3 kids obviously. But yeah, we also have a study that's kind of like a walk through, I don't know, not like a hallway, but kind of like a hallway, I guess. I don't know. Basically you go from the study into like the, not like the mudroom, I guess you'd call it, to the backyard. I don't know. I don't know all of these technical terms when it comes to building. I just build the rooms and then figure out what I'm going to call them afterwards. But yeah, I hope you guys like how this build turned out. We have a few minutes left of the voiceover, of like the speed build part, and I don't really have anything else to mention. It is completely custom content free though. If you guys see me using things like these decorative objects and stuff, they're not custom content, they're actually just from the debug menu. I have started using the debug menu a little bit more recently, and yeah, normally I just avoid the debug menu since there's a lot in there and it's really hard to find things normally, since yeah, you can't just search up what you're looking for. A lot of the things don't even have names and stuff, so usually it's really hard to find what you're looking for in there. But I've started using it a bit more recently just for like decorative things. But yeah, no, there's no custom content in any of my builds. Whenever I do use custom content, since I have used it in the past, but whenever I do use custom content, I always mention like really clearly this has custom content, and I give you guys links to everything and all of that. But yeah, normally my builds don't have any custom content in them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build and that you're having an amazing day. I'm probably going to leave this voiceover off right here since I do have 2 others to record tonight and my voice is killing me for some reason. But yeah, I'm getting into the habit of recording my voiceovers like a week ahead, so I'll sit down one night like over the weekend and then record like all of the videos for this week so that they're all done and I don't have to worry about them last minute. I can upload them, schedule them, all of that stuff. But yeah, I do have 2 others to record, and yeah, I should probably just go before I start rambling about nonsense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed how this build turned out and that you liked it. And I hope you're all having an amazing day and that your week will be awesome. But yeah, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!